I'm not planning on this being like a super long stream. If the computer holds up well and I'm having fun, I may go a while, but right now I'm just taking it as I go. If you shoot yourself and sever your brainstem, you instantly defecate. Thanks, I think, for sharing that. I do not plan on turning on SR. No, not currently. I don't like doing SR in multiplayer games. It throws off my focus. It makes it hard to communicate with my teammates. And also, I don't want to deal with tabbing out to skip your shitty SRs. No offense. So I do not plan to. I don't like Apex, but I'll watch you play it. You don't have, like, it's okay if you come back for the next stream. I will not feel personally harmed by it. Assuming everything is working, I'm thinking probably FUNKe next stream, and I want to start Animal Crossing. Though, whether that's tomorrow depends highly on if I can. I don't know where you guys are landing. I thought we were landing over here. They're so far away. Oh god, there's an entire team behind me. All right, I'll be with you. Hi. Just give them the hello so they know I got a mic. I don't get yelled at for not talking. Let me know if the game is too quiet or anything. I think last stream I had it like it was dead silent. So it was just me. Let me know if anyone finds a gun. I got nothing right now. Never mind. I don't need them. Well, assuming I have a gun in here. I don't need them. Hope everyone had a good Saturday. I got lunch with my parents and my cousin. And I got invited to my brother's wedding. I was worried I wouldn't get invited, but I am. My other brother's the best man, though. I'm not. I didn't get that privilege. My dad made fun of my hair. That was about it, though. That's the extent of my family lunch. You need help? I don't... very far from me. What if the zone's shape could be anything, like a star, or a square, or an oval? Alright, what if it wasn't? No, you cannot say a fucking stupid idea like that, and then not explain yourself. Explain to me why you think we should have a star-shaped zone. And don't say because it's different. You know what else is different? Having a bow in your hair when you're 32
Need money?
Doesn't mean it's a good look.
I haven't been watching your streams recently because of midterms and am studying FUNKe discuss. Please pray for me.
Or having pigtails when you're 40. Yeah, it's different. It's not okay. I will not pray for you, Barcode. But I feel for you. Oh, buddy, he died. I don't even know where the hell he went. I was trying to, like, get to him. Behind you! He's near you. Well done. I'm gonna steal all the items that you earned by killing. To shake up gameplay? Okay, I could see it being tested for like maybe an experimental mode.
Need money?
But I think circular is more logical because
I get upper class on Discord.
You don't get like RNG based on where you land. Although I guess you could still, I don't know. It just seems like it wouldn't make a difference, is all. It doesn't seem like it would have any impact on gameplay, you know? When do I get upper class on Discord? Upper class was a mistake. There's too many expectations to give that out. But I can't dissolve it either. I cannot answer that. He's in the green thing. I know there's like, isn't there a quick ping F? Okay, I gotta use that. I got you covered. Mostly. Funk studies in your head. Well, that's good. Better than it being bad. Welcome back. It's in here. I don't think he has a gun. That poor baby. Should probably leave some stuff for my teammates. When you become famous for having the worst streamer fan base in the world, remember me, I'll be the one ruling them. I think as long as DSP is on this platform, I don't gotta worry about that. I think T, but you may have to open your controls and check. It crashed. Apex Legends crashed. This is what I get for trying to be a nice person and explain what the push to talk button is. I get punished. Yeah, that was a fucking... It didn't go gray. It didn't pause. It just kicked me out. I don't think it's my computer. My temperatures are alright. Sticking around like 75. Well, let's see if I get in. The issue I was having is people couldn't actually log into the game. They were stuck on the main menu loading forever. We're about to find out if that's what's gonna happen. No, I'm not planning on doing Minecraft. There's too much commitment for Minecraft. Oh no. Well, I had my chance. I had my 6 minutes of fame, didn't I? I know they're working on fixing it right now, but they've been working on fixing it for 2 hours, so... Do you have that convert voice to text option? I've seen that, but I don't even know how to turn it on. But I didn't have it on there, so there's no way that was it. Well, shit. Unplanned radcast. I mean, I don't know. I literally just wanted to stream this for like an hour to get a test in. Like that's the limit. But if I'm not even gonna be able to play it, it's fine, Boom. Take care. Do a radcast with SR. What would be the point of that? The VOD would get muted. Well, I think it's just gonna be down. #1 game on Twitch right now, by the way. #1. Why do I have Fistful of Frags automatically open on my Steam library, and I kind of want to play it. You should play the superior class-based game TF2. That's kind of what I'm doing. Just playing Titanfall 2, the sequel. If I can't get into Apex, I'm just gonna play Fistful of Frags for an hour. I will test my PC. I do not own Resident Evil 2. I still haven't picked it up. It doesn't look like I'm gonna get into this, though. Wonder if anyone's playing Fistful of Frags right now. Like, will there be... There's gotta be, like... There's always one server. I have it open, but it's not capturing. Do you think this game is going to die like Lawbreakers and Battleborn? I feel like the fact that Apex Legends managed to get #1 on Twitch is probably a good sign for its longevity. A lot of the games that seemed like they had a chance did not get that, and then they died. Like, it takes... Like, don't underestimate how much it takes to get over Fortnite on Twitch. Play some Rangers. Ranger. Mare's leg. Knives. Wait, fanning? Is that new? I haven't seen that. I feel like it's really dark. What? Trying to open... I thought it crashed. I think Apex Legend is going to find a hiccup down the road somewhere. That much... I think it's pretty confident. But I think... I don't think it's gonna be like Battleborn level. Ooh. Most talked about suddenly came with no advertising. Yeah, like, to be fair, I think I would consider Twitch streamers a form of advertising. It might not seem like one compared to, like, you know, a YouTube trailer. But a lot of the big streamers of it were paid to play it. I don't think they didn't want to and they just took the money. But that is a form of advertisement. I wanted his hat. Some Minecraft modders and the people at Hypixel made a dev team and are you referring to Hytale? Because I know about that. That's probably one of the few games I'm excited about. I'm just worried. I'm worried that... Fuck. I'm worried Hytale is going to turn into another Sea of Thieves. Or another Fallout 76. Or another, and this one hits home, Cube World. I don't want it to release... And I was talking to my buddy about this a little earlier today. They need to release Hytale with longevity available from the beginning. They can't promise the game's going to have longevity 6 months down the line. It needs to have the, you know, mechanics that make you want to keep playing it, even when it's not getting constant updates. It does need to get constant updates, but you know what I mean, right? Like, it can't just be promises of something great. It doesn't have to be the whole package, but I hope that Hytale finds a niche, because I like Minecraft. I loved Cube World. And I haven't really experienced... I haven't found a game that gives me that experience in a long time. I'm not a big fan of the character designs in Hytale. They're a little too wannabe anime for me. But I can look past that if the game's fun. I know this guy who runs a Minecraft server. He owns the biggest Minecraft website ever. He's making a huge gaming Discord. The old Twitch CEO is helping. Thanks for sharing. Thanks, man. I have not played Witcher 3 or Monster Hunter World. Though I would say Monster Hunter World looks up my alley. But I've not looked up its alley. Hytale is the game I was just talking about. It's slated to get a beta this year. And it seems like they have it far enough in development that they could probably do it. You know, not like December, like maybe even like summerish. Because they've shared a lot of info, and it seems like they're pretty far along. But you never know. Hello. I'm here for your chicken fries. How's this game not died yet? I think there's a pretty adamant community of Fistful of Frags. It provides a nice, stupid little arena shooter experience in modern day. Also, to be honest, this is a pretty good chat game. For half of these kills, I don't even have to look. You know, I can just look away. Is Discord really shutting down? Did you get rickrolled? It's okay, man. I did too. You can admit it. I own a Switch. My Switch is currently down in my living room because I was playing it with my roommate. I won. I hate that I'm good enough at Smash that I can beat my friends at LAN, but I'm not good enough I can never win online. Like, I'm right on the line of good enough that you're the asshole no one wants to play with, but bad enough you're the asshole competitive players don't want to play with. Really, that kind of just describes my life right there. I main Toon Link. Oh wait, no. I was trying to. Sorry, I didn't mean to mute these random people. I mostly play Toon Link, but I'm learning Mewtwo as well. I guess I'm not learning anymore. I'm practicing Mewtwo. I've not seen Hover. Should I get Cube World in 2019? I've never played or seen too much of it. You cannot legally obtain Cube World in 2019. So if you're referring to obtaining it by other means, which I won't go into detail on, there's no downside to it because it wouldn't cost money. However you did it, I don't know how you would. I want to see Cube World succeed. Even if Hytale fills the niche, I think there's a place for Cube World. Because Cube World is less crafting oriented and more like dungeon RPG. I think it's fun. I think anybody can get an easy, you know, 10 hours of gameplay out of the old Cube World model. How long is FUNKcraft going for? We've got the Indigo Plateau starting in 2 weeks. The big server tournament. After that, we'll see. I can't imagine it'll go over a month. But again, we'll see. Generally, FUNKcrafts last 2 to 4 weeks. Technically, they last a little longer, but that's because I don't officially shut down the season. But I think going forward, the season will be shut down, like, officially when the last stream is. Makes it a lot easier. Next mod for FUNKcraft. If Hytale releases and I can host a server there, I kind of want to do that. If not, it'll be a little hiatus. I usually take like a 1 month hiatus between every FUNKcraft. Or at least a few weeks. Just so I don't get burned out. What do you need to join? It's just Twitch subs. Twitch subs and YouTube patrons. But they're the same thing. You dare call me punchy? Why didn't you jump on the Smash bandwagon? I mean, I play Smash. I'll stream it sometimes. It's just not something I'm interested in pursuing, like, as my only content. What are these hitboxes? I had no ammo. Who am I sub to on Twitch? I'll usually jump my prime between Dane and Tag. As for permanent, I don't know if I have any permanent Twitch subs. I had one on Dane for a while, but he never streams, so I just started using Prime instead. I'll give it to Limalicious sometimes too. Usually I'll just give it to like my friends, honestly. Can I make an exception? It's a hard pass for me, buddy. So, was it I believe yesterday? Yeah, I have grandma memory. Yesterday, I was waiting to get a computer part from my parents' house, but they were coming back from being out of town, so I had to wait until they were home at 5 to get into the house. So I couldn't use my computer because I didn't have the part, and I just needed to kill time. And I learned that the Lego Movie 2 released yesterday, which was just perfect timing for me. So I went and saw that alone. And you know what? I liked it. I've heard some people saying it's like even better than the first. I don't know if I agree with that. I think it's out of their hands because the first Lego Movie had the potential to make a lot of meta jokes, right?
I love you, please never change less than 3.
It could make a lot of meta jokes about Legos, and they didn't have as much opportunity this time. But it's still a good movie. I liked it a lot. It picks up like right after the first. I won't spoil anything. I feel like the story was a little more convoluted than the first, but it was never something that you got lost on. You could follow it. Also, thanks, Thing. Please never change. Dude, I'm in my 20s. I'm a different person every fucking year. When I turn 22, I'm gonna be a different person than I am right now. And that's in like 3 weeks. So if you like this me, don't get used to it. He's gonna be fucking gone. Is editing hard? I want to get into it. Editing is not difficult. It's tedious. It's tedious work. And I say, don't learn to edit now. Wait 10 years until the computers are doing it for us. Really though? Yeah, I mean, I think editing is rewarding. If you know what you're doing, then editing is a fun hobby. And it's useful too, because modern day, like, a lot of, if you're into creative stuff, specifically like the, what would you say, like this, the underbelly of creative stuff, like the nitty-gritty, a lot of the skills needed to edit cross over. Being able to edit in Sony Vegas can kind of give you a head start in learning, say, music programs, or like any hardware or software, I mean. So yeah, it's a good hobby. It's a good skill to pick up, but I would only try to like master it if it's something you're passionate about. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hipster are you? My friends say very. I don't think very. I listen to indie music and I have long hair, but that's kind of like, I feel like that's the extent of it. I mean, I was playing Apex Legends 20 minutes ago, so I can't be that hipster, right? Yeah, ironically, learning something like Sony Vegas does not cross over well into a better program like Premiere. There's still a big curve to entry. It a little bit does, in that they both are timeline-based programs, but that's sort of the extent of it. I chose Sony Vegas because it's what was popular and easy access when I started editing, when I was younger. I think Premiere was around, but it was harder to get your hands on. And it was a little more difficult to learn. Sony Vegas wasn't that hard to learn. It was kind of comparable to like Windows Movie Maker, but more complex. That's why. Turn up your volume? Do you mean my voice or the game? I started on a not purchased version of Sony Vegas. Now I work on a purchased version. And we'll leave it at that. Both? Just turn up your volume. Stupid. I don't know what any of these maps are. Favorite movie of 2018. Shit, there was a lot that came out in 2018. Isle of Dogs was 2018, correct? If so, I think I choose that. I believe that was like early 2018. This year's had some pretty good runnings already too. Homecoming. Lego Movie 2. So I was checking my my core temperatures. They're running fine. I've not seen the new episode of JoJo, but I've been reading a lot of the memes where it's just Abacchio screaming, "Shut the fuck up, Giorno!" And it's been making me laugh. But I have not seen the new episode. Mission Impossible Fallout was 2018. I didn't see that one. Technically, Infinity Wars 2 comes out this year. Though I don't know if I would say that's in the running for best movie, since we got Homecoming. Or not Homecoming, Spider-Verse. Doi. I like the little head wiggle players do when they don't know where fire came from. Wow, that's a lot of not my teammates. That really? I'm sorry, endgame. Do you still have a girlfriend? Dude, I haven't dated for like 3 years. What do you mean still? Not seen Wick either. Oh, that's weird. Every time I tab out, I can hear my water cooling slow down because there's less pushing it. The cores are alright. I'm gonna have to restart my computer after the stream to up the power a little bit, but it's mostly running alright. If maybe a little hotter than I'd be comfortable with. I didn't build a new PC, I just fixed up my current one's water cooling. The cores are starting to get a little high though. Getting up to like 85 before dropping down again. Hello. How's your boyfriend doing? My left hand's doing pretty good. Watch this movie trailer. Isabel goes sicko mode. I hovered over it. I'm good. Bro, is that Team Fortress 2? Is that a race 7 healing a heavy? Bro. Ooh, I think this might be the last match of this stream, because I'm gonna need to restart my computer to adjust some of my water cooling settings. Watch out, there's a stream sniper.
The first video I saw from you was a Gentleman Takes Skill video. I've been watching you from the very beginning.
That was not the very beginning, but thank you. I'm looking at my water cooling. Seeing a little bit of leakage too. Damn. I am not a lefty. I am right-handed. Slurp the liquid. Maybe not. It's interesting how a hat can fly off like you clearly shot them in the head, but not enough to kill him. Hello? Are you gonna come back? That's a good question. I might run some off-stream tests because I'm assuming I'm gonna have to keep turning it off and on just to get the settings right. So the only way I'm streaming again after is if, like, I get it perfected. It should be good enough to, but I don't know. Anyways, this isn't even permanent. I plan on just completely scrapping my water cooling and just putting in fans later. Just because the upkeep has been a total bitch. But I have to wait for the parts to come in, so I'm sort of just scavenging the water cooling until then. I don't think I've gotten a single kill. Tried using an AIO. I hear NZXT makes good ones. Not too familiar with it. Oh, that's my teammate. Honestly, I wouldn't buy the Hat in Time DLC. There's only like 3 stages to the actual DLC. The rest of it is just, like, filler. The rest of it, in my opinion, should have been free DLC. I've not seen Buster Scruggs. Why is Kill la Kill one of your favorite animes? Trigger is especially talented at action animation, at fighting scenes. And it serves really well to the plot of Kill la Kill. Not because of the skimpy female leads in that show, that's not a reason. That's incidental. Also just has a lot of good visual gags. It'll do this thing where the animation budget will drop 99%. And it's funny. I don't know, there's just a lot of positives going for the show, I guess. There's no, like, end-all be-all reason. Just liked it. Maybe the 1% accuracy gun wasn't the way to go. I stopped by a thrift store with my cousin when we were driving back from the family lunch today. And I saw a CD that said P in the Funk. So I'm just trying to find a way I can use that to my advantage. I also found a VHS box set of Shrek, and it was signed Murphy on it, and I thought maybe it was like Eddie Murphy had signed it. So I had to like go searching to find his real signature, and there were a couple that matched up, but most of them were way different, so I didn't end up buying it. But there is potentially a sitting signed copy of Shrek 1 in that thrift store. I might have missed my $1 million purchase. How does that do no damage? 1%? That doesn't seem like an undersell to you. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is my all-time favorite. No. Bruh! That's how we do it here in the West! What more? Ah. Shit indeed. $37. The worst injury I ever got was a dog bite on the back of my right arm by a blonde Labrador that my neighbor owned. Ripped my arm side to side like it was made of gum. Arm looked like a meat taco. They managed to save the arm, by the way. I still have 2 arms. I see nothing. Really? It was pretty brutal. Ever since that, I've kind of avoided any situation that would land me in critical damage again. I found that the shock far outweighs the pain, and that's sort of like a plus. But I probably wouldn't do it again, out of preference. I'm gonna stream Jump Force, yeah. What? His bloody nose.
I'm fishing for Bowser's cock.
Wow, straight up double sub. I'll take it. I was playing in their yard. We had, you know, like the skim boards you use
fishing for Bowser's cock
to ride waves on the end of beaches. Me and the kid that lived there were using those to slide down the grassy hill. And they let their dog out without realizing I was on the property, and it fucking bolted right at me and bit me. Thanks, An integrated sloth. It would have gotten my face too, but I had instinctively put my hand up because I was trying to stand up, so it bit that instead of my face. Hello.
Need money?
Yeah, I've told the story before,
Next
but
day,
I got
as
asked.
they were leaving Bethany, Jesus was hungry. Seeing in the distance a fig tree and leaf, he went to find out if it had fruit. When he reached it, he found only leaves, because it was not the season for figs. Then Jesus killed the tree smile.
Thanks for the 4 months, Just Peep. I know I've told the story before. I got asked for the one guy that hasn't heard it. Is it just... Seen none of the fourth team. I'm a master of shooting hats off, but that's it.
Need money?
Oh, you're very vehement with that axe.
Oh boy, FUNKe is playing a good game.
Yes. That is correct. Oh man. I'm playing a good game, but I may have to cut short before the match ends. Some of my core temps are reaching like 88. Not good. You scared me. My computer might actually explode. This is a problem because I was planning on getting a FUNKe study out yesterday, but I couldn't. I don't know which one yet. I have a couple that I've been sitting on. But I can't render it until I know my computer is capable of rendering, because rendering pushes it even harder than a video game does. How is your sleep schedule? It's weird. Sometimes I'll fall asleep at like 4 a.m., but I'll wake up at like 10 or like 9:30. And I'll feel alright. Conversely, sometimes I'll fall asleep at like 9 p.m. And then I'll wake up at like 3. No. Do a FUNKe study on Kill la Kill. I think there's been enough coverage of the show. Not that coverage plays a factor, but if I don't have anything to add that hasn't been said,
What is your favorite color?
Justify. Amber is the color of my energy. To answer. Thanks. Apex was good. I got like 6 minutes in, and I was playing well, and then the game crashed and the servers died again. Thanks for the $5, Pete. I don't have bit notifications on. I think I'm gonna give myself like a 5-kill. I'm gonna give myself a 6-kill cap here, and I think I'm gonna cut the stream off because I gotta restart this bad boy and do some off-stream testing. It seems like this happens after every video release. Like I get a video out and I'm ready to work on the next one, and then my computer fucking breaks. I'm honestly just waiting for a paycheck so that I can just build a new PC at this point. I think I've had this hardware since 2015, and it is definitely breaking down on me. Log it. I don't think that'd be very interesting. The next main video should still be out by the end of the month. Hopefully this gets resolved. You know what? Respect. Alright, I got 4 more deaths left. I'm not really a vlog person. I'll usually take footage whenever I go to like a con, but I don't use it. I just like hold on to it. I don't think vlogging is where my skills shine. 3. You need a CPU heatsink fan, I'd recommend Cooler Master Hyper 212. What's sad is I think I had one lying around, left over from this build, but I gave it to a friend. But I actually kind of need it now. I do not plan on going to VidCon, that's not really my scene. I'm not big into the networking part of this influencer game. I landed. Total fluke shot. Hi. 2. Cupcake, please stop being fucking weird. I gotta get a 3K. That's my end goal. Will there be a live concert of the Lunchbox mixtape? I don't plan on it, but I've always thought someone should hold a VR concert. I don't know if there's like a game for like musicians in VR, but someone should like be able to host like a full concerto in VR. And I'll be the man to do it. I'll just play Demonetized again 10 times. At slightly different tempos. And call them different songs. I'd come to that. Anyone can come to that. Well, you need VR. But don't you guys have phones? That's all you need. And I could sell tickets. Shelve that idea for 2025 when everyone has VR. Last one. Last life. Last life. Whoa, oh my god, he just jumped like 4 stairs. What? How does he even get off the ground with balls that big? Last one. Actual last one, right here. He's feeling his face up. Okay. I gotta restart my computer now and do some water cooling tests. So I'm gonna cut it off here. It doesn't even seem like Apex is up, so I can't play it. Assuming I get it fixed, I will stream tomorrow. If I can get it fixed in the next hour, I might even stream tonight, but it seems like this is going to take up the rest of my night. So, yeah. Sorry they've been, like, sporadic. It's kind of out of my control right now. FUNK's fucking dead. That's correct. The next FUNK study should be up, like, the day after I get my computer fully working. So, next few days, presumably. Garfield Kart probably wouldn't be too hard on my PC, but I think I gotta cut the line. It's weird because it's so stable when I'm not in a game. It's just the games that push it. All right, yeah, I'm gonna end it there, but I will be streaming this week per usual. Take care. Shit.